While checking Reddit earlier today, I stumbled upon this post over here. Good job AGS fixing poison. And it was actually about the Bellandir's poison. Remember that as I posted a video in this video about 2 weeks ago, more or less, 10 days ago, there was a bug, not really with Bellandir, but with any DoT that applies in less than a second. The bug was that when we attack, and if we are refreshing the DoT constantly, like with Bellandir, like with 5 arrows, the damage was not being properly tracked in the DPS meter. The actual damage was correct. For example, in this video over here, the test was like, let's say for example we do 1 million damage to a dummy, okay? And we look at the HP of the dummy and we did 1 million. However, the DPS meter maybe said that we did, I don't know, 850 or something like that, because it was not properly tracking the damage of the DoTs, being 5 arrows, being Bellandir, being whatever. Even for curses, this was a bug. But what's the thing? Curses are often applied in more than a second span, okay? Unless you have a corrupting hit over here. Unless you have corrupting hit and you are lucky and you are proccing this every less than a second if you are attacking fast, okay? So maybe for Fury or things like that, the damage was actually not properly being recorded. But in general, for example for Scout or for any crossbow user, the most noticeable was Fire Arrows and Bellandir. And they fixed that. I think this is not even mentioned in the patch notes, but it fixed, okay? Just let's do a quick test. For example, let's do 500 damage to this dummy over here. As you can clearly see now, you see the poison. The poison is constantly being applied, and we can clearly see the poison dots now. So this is good. And when we reach to the 500 damage, we can compare this damage to the dummy and the damage on the combat DPS meter, and we will see it's the same. Let's just make 300k, okay? Just to make it shorter. 300k, 1, 2, 3. 300k. The damage is properly tracked now. We can clearly see now here the poison damage. Not like before that the poison was only recorded after we stopped hitting. Even though the damage was actually being done, in the DPS meter the damage only was visible after we stopped hitting, and it was not recording the full damage that we were doing. Just those little ticks after we stopped. So basically 4 ticks at the end. So this is it for this video. Good thing for AG, well, not really AGS, for First Sparks to fix this as soon as possible. Thanks for that. See you in the next video. Bye.